What are you doing? What's all this stuff on the floor, huh? She's wondering what's all over the floor because I'm in the living room right now, as you can see. I got all these records out because well, I get better light here in the living room, and it's just spreading these out on my bed just wasn't easy. But these are records that, what are you doing? These are records that my stepdad goes to these auctions, and it's sort of like he'll see something in like a box that he wants, so he'll like buy it, and it's like, you know, well, if you buy the box, you got to buy everything that's in the box, kind of a thing. And so one day he came home with these records that are really old, and I have really no use for them really, because I can't play them on my record player because they're, I think, hold on, 78 RPM. So even on, you know, 45 RPM, it's like, so it's, you know, impossible to listen to. But there's all different kinds. Like obviously everybody's heard of Columbia, Challenge Records, Decca. Everybody's heard of MGM, Decca, Victor, Silvertone. That's Decca, Silvertone. So that's it. Some of these labels are pretty cool. That Silvertone label is really cool. And these are all in these little sleeves that are not matching. Well, some of them are matching, but some of them don't match at all. But like Varsity Records, I don't have a Varsity record, but there's you know, Hank Williams, Harvey Watson, Tommy Duncan, Bob Willis and his Texas Playboys, Bing Crosby, there's another Hank Williams, Connie Boswell, the Carter Family, I guess that's Sterling Trio, I guess, Ernest Tubb, George Wilton Ballard, Bing Crosby, Red Foley, I have no, Hoagy Carmichael, I guess that's how you say that. No, you can't. H-O-A-G-Y, Hoagy Carmichael. That one actually is pretty cool. It's on, let me just sit this down for a second. This is on red vinyl, which is kind of cool. Like, it's like these heavy duty, like thick vinyls that are like, they feel like they weigh like a ton. But yeah, that's kind of cool. It's like blood red. And they're pretty dusty. But actually, most of these are in relatively good condition. I mean, some of them are in, you know, not good condition at all, but there are a couple that are in like pristine condition, but I just don't know what to do with them. I'll obviously keep them just because they're records and they're old, and some of the people I've heard of, or a lot of the people I've heard of. But yeah, I guess I was just wondering if anybody could tell me anything about some of these records. Like, I've never heard of Challenge Records. Like, there's Columbia and Decca and MGM I've heard of. Victor I've heard of, the RCA company. Well, I don't know if that was RCA Victor yet, but, and then I don't think I've heard of Silvertone, and I haven't heard of Challenge Records, which, you can see, that's a really cool thing. That's Harvey Watson, A Mother's Advice, and these Silvertone records. I Found the Nesting Place of the Bluebird by Sterling Trio. Where the Sunset Turns the Ocean Blue to Gold, George Wilton Ballard. And that the red vinyl is A Pretty Girl is Like a Melody by Vic Damone and the Silvertone Orchestra. But there's, you know, all different kinds. Like, I guess I can read Let's Go to Church, Chattanooga Shoe Shine Boy, Talkin' Is a Woman, Be Honest With Me, I've already read those. Letters Have No Arms, Jambalaya on the Bayou, White Christmas, A Mother's Advice already right now, Can't Get Enough of Texas, Jingle Bells, Setting the Woods on Fire, Old Buttermilk Sky. I don't know what the B-sides are, but You Win Again, that's Hank Williams. These sleeves are terrible, but let's see. Come on. Window Shopping, that's the other Hank Williams, but let's see. Try to situate that best I can. But yeah, I don't know. These sleeves are all like King Records sleeves, Columbia, Mercury, Decca, I don't know what that is, Decca, MGM, with all different kinds of people on it. I don't know if anybody can read that, but because it's not focusing. But Victor Talking Machine Company, and I love how all of these will like have stuff on them that says, you know, well, telling you what needles to use for the best sound with their records, which is kind of funny. But yeah, like these are, that's what I think they're, the Unbreakable records, 78 RPM. Great Decca albums also available, and long playing Unbreakable records, 33 1/3 RPM. But oh, I just got a text. Hold on. Okay, well I gotta end the video because my brother's coming by to pick up some stuff that he got in the mail today. So yeah, I don't know if anybody can tell me anything about these records. I'd appreciate it.